at figuring out how to transition away from oil to other cheaper energy sources if China's appetite continues to grow.
Yeah.
And China's on a uniquely energy-intensive industrialization path.
It's only going to get more and more.
The fact that I can even say that as a coherent phrase after 3 glasses of whiskey says something.
I knew we should have saved the whiskey for the end. All right, let's get to our market song of the day. They just might sing after that whiskey, where we ask our guests to pick a song they feel sums up the day's biggest stories. And Kenny, you chose If I Had $1 Million by the Bare Naked Ladies.
Right, except we should change it to If I Had $1 trillion, right? Because that's just about what it is. Every time you turn around, it's just, and it's almost, they're just throwing another $1 trillion at it. The word trillion comes out of everyone's mouth as if they're saying 100 million.
And we keep getting $1 trillion problems out
Everything
there.
is trillion. Well, it's beyond me. So if you had $1 trillion by Bare Naked Ladies.
This is a favorite when I was growing up. My brothers love the Beatles. When I'm 64 by the Beatles. That's your song of the day.
Yes, well, we're about to enter a 20, 30-year period during which one of the dominant economic features is going to be the retirement of the baby boom generation, as they ask for other people to help. People to help pay for their medical costs, and also as they shed their assets.
Well, the front end is already retired. It's the rear end here. Like I'm at the rear end of the baby boomer generation.
I hope
right?
we're
the big ones, right? There were more people born in 1960 and 61 than in any other year in the baby boom.
Right.
So I hope everybody saved a lot. That's all I can say. Hey, one thing we love about you, Kenny, you do give out your daily market now, and you always have a recipe.
I do.
What'd you bring for me today? I think it's with veal, which I
well,
love.
listen, because I asked you, and veal is what you wanted.
Were kind.
So I'm featuring this veal recipe today. And if you go to a restaurant, sometimes they'll call it veal capricciosa because it's like a veal Milanese cutlet, right? And seasoned Italian breadcrumbs, topped with fresh arugula, cherry tomatoes, red onions with a splash of lemon juice, and some really fine olive oil. It is just perfect.
You did it for me, but what's it got to do with the markets?
Well, you know what? I tried to think about that. I guess it's Italian, right? So we're talking about Italy and Spain, so let's just have the veal capricciosa.
Or a little bit of everything. That's kind of what we seem to have thrown at the market at this point.
It's a great spring and summer dish for sure because it's easy to make and it's light and it's great.
All right. Well, if you'd like to get Kenny's recipes, you can find him on Twitter at Kenny Polcari. So check it out. And having said that, I think we should finish up here with a little bit of a toast.
Yep.
Not that Brad hasn't had enough. I'm a little worried.
This is number 4.
Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Our thanks to Brad DeLong and Kenny Polcari for getting their insight on everything that we had going on today. We had a lot going on, didn't we?
We did.
And remember, you can rewatch all your favorite Rewind moments on Bloomberg Television's iPad app. It's called Appropriate.